During the rise of black people within the economy, I think the ability to establish wealth through talent, through public recognition, is growing. And it has proven to work for a very small percentage of black men and black women who have surprisingly amassed generous amounts of wealth, certainly enough to be considered beyond an average citizen as far as the social class in America is concerned. My question is always directed for the benefit of the entire black community, because when you look at the grand scheme of things, you cannot conclude that because one person makes it out, that the entire group is well-meaning. And this is often the image or the portrayal that I feel America tends to receive, that because one person establishes success within the white economy from the black community, it is assumed that all black people are establishing success, when the remaining black masses continue to sit on low social income and struggle to even establish a sense of what it means to have a compass within education and within developing the necessary resources for their families, whether that just be simple things like education towards healthy eating, or directing their attention to the growth of our people. So this just makes me wonder, with all the wealth, with all the money, with all the attention that some of these particular people have into the black community, and along with their insight and their influence on the white community in addition, you never see these people actually giving back to black people. A lot of them will actually tell you that, hey, well, black people are, to their claim, not working towards progression. Black people are always exploiting them. I don't think that's a black issue. I think that's a systematic issue that has been indoctrinated into black people by white people to develop that sense of division amongst us. But also it is an action that has been integral to white people on a far greater scale throughout history, to refuse to contribute to black people for the years of work that we have put in as a collective towards the economy, and still continue to do to this day. So through that explanation alone, I already know that there is a sense of a problem that these black upper class people have towards the black community. And there will never be this problem will never be resolved for as long as you kind of try to dodge around the tracks. And here's why I say this. I'm not asking you to divert your wealth to the black community. I'm not asking you to constantly praise the black community. I'm simply just saying that if you could just do small things like liking a black creator, or should I say even acknowledging your blackness, that would simply just be enough. This isn't a matter of wealth. This isn't a matter of economy. Right? I'm not disputing the fact that, listen, as black people, we do have an exploitation issue within our own selves. However, the main thing I want to understand is how do you not know that same issue is what is being taught to you by the same people who you are trying to mix with, number one. And number two, that is a very broad statement, because you will find that there are countless black charities, there are countless black activists who are bringing up the black community and working on these problems, right? It's not like we can just say this problem exists and it doesn't have a solution. We are proposing solutions. But then the issue comes, I feel, particularly when you believe that your high status within the white social structure grants you the permission to abandon yourself as a black man. You're still a black brother, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't care if if you're the most famous white model decided to date you. I don't care if how much the man at the top is paying you. I don't care what color your skin is. You come from a black woman, you're a black man. You have roots to Africa or the Caribbean, you're a black man. And this is something that I feel like even if you just acknowledged yourself as a black man, you would be contributing more than enough inspiration to the black community. But by using your position to scrutinize black people and by diverting your attention away from the black cause, you are doing a significant amount of damage to the black community. And it is dangerous, right? There is nothing the black community can do to you. Nobody is going to come after you. Nobody is going after your wealth. You are clearly in a good structured program, a good structured community, and amongst an established economy, which has been integral to the white people, right? There is no black person who is ill enough in his mind or unwell enough to walk into those white communities and try to take what has been taken from them. We've seen what can happen when the black man tries to interfere. My problem is nobody's asking you to contribute wealth or build factories in the black community. Simply just acknowledging your blackness is enough inspiration for these kids on these streets who are constantly just looking for somebody to look up to. And this is something that I feel has been abandoned. Instead of contributing to the black community, I would be better off if you even just didn't talk about the cause at all. But you still find these people scrutinizing black people on live TV. You still find these people weaponizing black people in their music or in their arts or their crafts. You still find these people playing the role of stereotype, contributing further to the brokenness of the black community, and this problem remains prevalent. This problem remains a serious inherent cause as to why I feel black people are constantly stuck in this trap, because it would have been better off if you did not exploit the stereotypes which keep our people in bondage. But again, I understand that's how the white power structure works. It works by exploiting the black people at the bottom, right? The things that are discussed about black people in most campaigns or most movies, the media in general. It's never a good image. It's never a good image. You have hardworking black actors going on the Oscars, right? Hosting the Oscars. For the first time in history, black people are being acknowledged for our talent in portraying the black experience in movies, in TVs. Do you know how hard it is for a black man to go to the Oscars? Yet you have black people in positions of power scrutinizing, dehumanizing, and degrading black women on the Oscars. Okay, you know who I'm talking about. So this is the problem that you'll face. That my problem isn't the fact that you're not giving your hard-earned income to the black community. That's not what I'm saying. My problem is you are actually taking down the black community by choosing to do the same thing that the white people do, which is weaponize black people against other black people, right? On live TV in a well-established award show. And this is the issue that I feel will constantly keep pressing. Okay. Granted, I do understand that there are some black people who do remain true to the cause of the black community, giving back to the black community. That's good. And I respect that. But the problem still remains inherent on a large degree, right? There will never be a sense of understanding to how much this problem impacts and impedes black kids who are watching the Oscars and see black films being nominated for accredited awards, and those black actors, specifically the black woman, get dehumanized. And now the image that the world is seeing is that black people can get famous by degrading other black people, and it creates a dangerous effect. Yeah, that can't happen. It never has, and it never will. And I encourage it to really reach an immediate end.